Kolile learned that Aya is staying with Ubonisa and she is not the happiest chappy. Well, I understand some of her concerns. I mean, here is Aya showing up in the middle of the night, crying hysterically, shocked, shaken, and what if worst case scenario, she was, being chased by dangerous criminals, or she did something that could potentially put Bonisa's life in danger, because now she is the middleman by taking her in and giving her shelter. So those are questions that Obanisa was supposed to ask herself, or she was supposed to push rather, and get the truth out of Aya in case her life could be compromised in the process of helping her. Moving on to Usipati, her flat was almost broken into by the criminal that was hired by Bohang. I mean, this guy just doesn't rest. Like, you know what? This, I'm just gonna let them breathe through the wind. And I feel like his possessiveness is getting, more and more each and every single day. And he's trying by all means to get closer to Sipati by using, the wrong method or the wrong way of doing it. So obviously Sipati ended up needing help, and Bohang was there for the rescue because Little was not even in town. A lot of people came out to say, well, she should have called Oneo Mokheti instead of calling the police station, because Oneo was gonna fly there literally. And secondly, I mean, he was probably gonna get to the bottom of whatever's happening, and Otibi is really not happy and he's uncomfortable because he can see through Obohang. Sipati is still naive, and I hope someday before she gets hurt, she's able to realize that Obohang is really a bad person. Moving on to what's happening at NFH now. A little birdie whispered in Tlengiwe's ears and told her that Aya is missing, and asked her basically to follow up on the story. Knowing the good journalist that Tlengiwe is, she is gonna uncover a lot more. Trust me. Either way, moving on to Olela Notinte, these two women are not about to get along anytime soon. When the conversation started, I was like, okay, we're going somewhere, with Leila saying that she accepts Udintle, being the CEO. And as the conversation went by, it went downhill. And I wasn't surprised at all, because I was like, wow, they never really have a conversation without bickering and going back and forth and being mean to each other. So it's gonna take a long shot before these women get along. And moving on to Ohlengiwe yet again, she went to Umamba, and approached him about the story Yaga Aya and what really happened. Umamba didn't say much, tried to brush it off. I think he also felt a bit uncomfortable about this journalist now coming into the house and asking all these questions. And I feel yet again, like I mentioned earlier on, that Ohlengiwe is gonna uncover so much more than she's supposed to, because she's good at what she does, and she's gonna keep pushing and find out all the other skeletons in the closet, the way I see it. And Tintle and Quentin are so news, like they're so cute. I wish they could get back together sometime, because they really do make a cute couple, and they're doing this co-parenting thing really good, so big ups to them. And yeah, the man with the afro, the annoying guy with the afro, called his acquaintance and told him, because you know what, if you think you're off the hook, you're not done. I'm still gonna use you, and I'm still gonna need you to do other things for me. So it's clear that Bohang still has other plans up his sleeve to get Usipati shaken and to get her needing him more. We'll see how that goes, but I feel sorry for Usipati, but I just feel like she needs to put her foot down and just tell this guy, because you know what, you better F off. If you don't, then you're gonna be in trouble. He's a cop and all, but I think if she's aggressive enough, then she's gonna be able to protect herself and her son. So yeah, guys, that's how it went. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, like and share this video. Mwah.